Well, Carpheadbangers, you're not going to believe where I'm fishing. Yes, I'm fishing the Church Lake. Yes, Kevin Nash's Lake. Well, catch you all in a bit. Bye. Beautiful, what a setting this is, Carpheadbangers. It's a bit rough like the weather, but we'll have to deal with it. Anyway, see you in a bit. What a lake. Beautiful. Well, it's exciting. The rods are in. Chance of a £53 common, isn't he? Couldn't miss the opportunity of that one, let me tell you. Can't believe I'm fishing this lake. Absolutely can't believe it. When you're being given a gift, you've got to accept it with kindness, haven't you? Thank you. Just amazing. Problem is, I've got to be patient now to bloody try and catch it. I've got a flick clear by the lake. I'll do a little bit of testing tomorrow. Depths and try and find some decent spots. Anyway, time for a coffee, I think. See us all in a bit. Evening. Well, preparations, Carpheadbangers. Just doing them stick mixes. just enough for 48 hours. I'm going home Friday morning, so I got a phone call, did the fancy fishing in the Church Lake, and I just said, do I? I couldn't say no. My friend Stephen, give you a ring. Give me a ring. Give me a ring. Give me a ring. Oh, right. Anyway, he rang me. Said, do the fancy it? And basically we're here. Never been here before. Just an adventure, isn't it, at the end of the day? Never really heard about the lake, to be fair. Obviously there's that many lakes about, isn't it? So anyway, I believe it's got some lumps in it. Oh, so I've got to try and catch one of them, haven't we? Just in case, can we bloody work it out? Get on the fish, see what's happening. Problem with these short sessions, they don't give you enough time. So I'm going to be a busy boy. Well, what I've put in these, the stick mix Carpheadbangers, is just ground up bread, ground up sardines, some krill liquid, just make sure the texture's right. Just give you a little look. There you go. Yeah. So anyway, don't know what to expect. Just going to try and work it out best I can. Try and crack the code, as they say. Obviously every lake's different, isn't it? So just a case of seeing what this lake's got to offer. Hopefully get a bite. Anyway, on with the show. Haven't been out for a while, have I? Well, family, business and health get in the way. To be fair, it damaged my bloody shoulder. Still not right. But anyway, it's another conversation. Anyway guys, got a lot to do. I'll catch up when something a bit more interesting to be showing you. Let's finish this one off. I'll see you all later. Bye for now. It's hard work, you know. Catch it all in a bit. these carp aren't moving much. Bloody windy. Well, it's quiet. It's cold. But I'm bloody happy. Well, I've learned quite a bit about this Lake Carpheadbangers. I tell you what, it's a very interesting lake. I decided to get the the underwater drone out. And I just couldn't believe what I was actually seeing, to be fair. Absolutely mind-blowing. Interesting. There's quite a few big carp holes in this lake, because the lake bed's basically sand and clay. And it was just interesting seeing all the bloodworm beds and all the where the carp have been troughing, probably feeding on the bloodworm beds, because there's loads of indentations within the lake bed. And as I was taking the drone further towards the island, I come across this big hole, and carp was just sitting there, just below in the hole itself, with another carp just slightly above it. And unfortunately for me, I lost connection at that specific point. So I managed to get the drone back in, check it all out, see what was wrong. I think it was just down to low battery power, so the signal wasn't having a good connection with the box I've got. It has to connect to, because of the distance coming from the bank to the island. But it was just absolutely brilliant to see, and I'm sure you'll get to see it. Just a different perspective of what I didn't know, to be fair, and what I come to understand about myself is how unprepared I was in my original plan, should say, what I was going to do when I arrived here. So obviously, through learning what I have, I've just changed tact in relation to rigs, so I know I've got good presentation, because my original rigs was the blowback rig, and with a little PVA stick mix, some of the magic stuff in it, you know, goodies. And from learning what I did, I've come to realise my presentation would have been a load of crap, shall we say, and therefore I've changed to basically Ronnie rigs, spinner rig or gyro rig, whatever you want to call it. So I know I've got a decent presentation, because when you're seeing the trough holes and the amount of trough holes around there, and even the holes which are in the lake, which the carp are sitting in, or roundabouts, I just knew the rig I was using wouldn't have been presented well. So, especially with their stiff boom on it, hook length I should say. So, let's see what happens, eh? To be fair, never been in the lake before, don't really know much about the lake, so I just looked at it as a bit of fishing. But there's a bit more to it in this lake. It's quite unique. And this is where you've got to understand lakes as an angler, because every lake is different in its own, just the way it's being built, the way the naturals develop within a lake. But what I have seen so far with the underwater footage, it's definitely unique in itself compared to a lot of other lakes. Anyway, I'm off home in the morning. Only had 2 days on here, so gotta get back. nice if we come back here, to be fair. The reason being is because obviously my whole preparation would be different, knowing what type of lake I'm coming to regarding what I know now. Just to spend a lot more time, you know, to film the lake, get a better look, a better picture, should I say. Difficulty regarding what I'm doing. I'm here to fish, to be fair, but obviously spending time to try and see what's happening, give me a better understanding. As they say, a little bit of knowledge goes a long way, doesn't it? Anyway guys, catch you all later, we'll have a coffee. Bye. Well, I'm waiting. All I'm thinking about Carpheadbangers is what's going on. What are them carp doing? What I've come to gather, no one's fished this lake for 4 weeks, to be fair, so no bait's been going in. Obviously it's winter time, innit? So they don't really move that much, and not only that, they switch off, so it's really just a case of getting your bloody rig over the head and hopefully they just have a little munch where they are, where they're holding up. Or where they're held up, I should say. Starting to rain now, and it's cold as well. Give it a couple of hours and I think I'll make some disturbance. Get them bloody moving. Oh man. Well. Anyway. Let's go for a walk. Here's me mate over there, Steve. He's loved it over there. Oh man. Been bloody tough, I tell you, working in this weather. I'm afraid to say there's no fancy cooked meals getting done tonight, Carpheadbangers. Just plain bloody cornflakes. Well, Frosties to be fair. Well, the rods are out. It's pitch black. I haven't stopped. Not caught any fish yet. Off in the morning. We're only here for 48 hours to be fair, Carpheadbangers. Place hadn't been, no one's been fishing the lake for a month, apparently. Snow. To be fair, I'm on the fish. I must have them on its head, because I know where they are. Found the fish. Well, some fish, but they're not feeding. And the footage I've got just seems to suggest they're just bedding down for the winter. Awesome. As you'll see in the footage, well, those who support me. Weather's been tough. To be honest, the saving grace has bloody been staying in here for 2 days. Just had all the luxuries of electric, kettles, oven. Not that I used it. I used my own stove. Yeah, it's even got a shower in here as well. And I had the pleasure of Kevin's company. That was good. As for the Lake Carpheadbangers, I've never seen a lake like it. Not in relation, not obviously, there's plenty of lakes out there. Just in relation to what I've understood about the lake over the last 48 hours. As you'll see in the footage, it's a different world, isn't it? There's still a chance, Carpheadbangers. Not going till about 10 o'clock. And I've got about a 5-hour drive, if not longer. Would have been really tough if it was in my bivvy. This is just like a one-off. Tell you what, you might. I know you're not supposed to eat and talk at the same time, Carpheadbangers, but I don't care. This is what I'm doing on the bank. I'm freaking starving. Need to get some quick down me.
Alright guys, we're just waiting for them bloody alarms to go, aren't we? Might be my first blank for the year. It's looking favourites, I'm telling you. To be fair guys, I've changed my rigs. My original rigs were just like blowback rigs. But when I seen the contour of the lake and what I was visually seeing, just didn't make sense. They just had to be like chod rigs, helicopter rigs, spinner rigs, spinner, Ronnie and all the other rigs in relation to hopping up 360 rigs, stiff hinge rigs. Be prepared next time I come, I'll tell you. To be honest, Carpheadbangers, it's a bloody pleasure to be here, to be fair. People who fish this lake, I tell you. I just wish I was coming with a little bit more knowledge than what I already know now, to be fair, like. You guys will get to see it, so when you go, you'll be saving your time and money, won't you? Just an experience. Anyway, I'm enjoying this because I'm starving. Anyway, I think I might have a coffee now. It's been an exciting day. Carp are there, it's just a case of what they're doing. What location they're in. What bloody mood they're in. This cold weather, switching them off a bit, it's just a case of you're here at the right time when you would decide to have a feed. This is where it gets a little bit tough, because this lake, there's not like a lot of naturals in it in the sense of fry and things like that. It's more naturals in blood wetting and various little like samidges and things like that. All the like bloody midges where I was looking at them on the footage. Visualising them just laying up there on the bottom. Playing tickly-winks. Oh mate, it's a carpetbanger getting a bit desperate here, you know. Not being out for a while. Really felt a bit rusty, to be fair. Anyway guys, I need to tidy up, get my stuff sorted for tomorrow. Bit of cleaning up. Can't act and say I'm a scruffy slut now, can I? If they had an Uber, I'd have that out and having a little clean going on. Anyway, see you all in a bit. Right, Carpheadbangers, time to take you all on a journey. Just get myself settled. Just get myself a clear position.
seeing what's around, see if I can see anything. Problem is, you can only see what you see in relation to the camera. So unfortunately, you'd like to see 360, but unfortunately that just doesn't allow you that luxury. So anyway, let's see what we can see. Tell you what, the weather's far worse up here than what it is underneath there from what I'm viewing. It looks lovely underneath there. I've got to say, it's bloody raining and freezing here. Just heading towards the island. On a couple of the few other trips I've noticed a hole created by the carp towards the island. So hopefully trying to send the drone to that particular location with a few bumps here and there. So please forgive me, but the problem is there's a lot of difficulty doing it all by yourself. It's not as easy as people think. So anyway, heading towards the hole. I'll get to the outer rim of it. Looking ahead. I'm about to turn into the hole itself. Now this is the magic Carp Headbangers. This is unbelievable. Never seen before. Carp sitting in the hole, doing their winter stint. I've just pulled myself backwards because I'm just a little bit shocked here. I'm just trying to regroup, but as you can see, there's a number of carp in the hole. They're just moving around out the way now because obviously they're a bit unsure about myself, but they're okay. They seem settled. Just moving slowly out the way. There's just one to the right of me, but out of shot. I'm just turning to sort of try and get them in shot. This is very hard to do at the minute. You've got to understand this is underneath the water and I'm above the surface. Trying to picture what I need to do. Carp just coming into shot. Look at this beautiful mirror. The camera and the underwater drone, I should say, it's very responsive, so it's really about trying to be in control the best way you can. That's got to be at least a 40-pounder, that. Problem is, you're just trying to take so much information in at the minute, where you are, where your position is, where you are in relation to the lake, which way you need to turn. Just so much to deal with. Worrying about your line. You'll find this hole just to the right of the island, before the corner, around about a rod length to the right of the island. Coming back by about a rod length, to be fair.
So it'll be interesting looking at this perspective, so you can imagine yourself standing above on the island opposite, right underneath yourself. I realise where I am at the minute and just trying to sort of figure out what I need to do. Anyway, that's it, I'm afraid. Catch you all later. Bye.
Good morning. Bye British. I hope we're out the EU. It was election day yesterday, wasn't it? And we're fishing. I've got no excuses, Carpheadbangers. I've blanked. And there's no other way of explaining it. Unfortunately, you know, we are in December. Weather's been bloody miserable. And what I've come to learn about the lake, which is mind blowing to be fair, all part of cracking that code. I'll be well prepared for next time if I ever get another chance. I've got to say, I've got to thank me buddy Steve and Kevin Nash for letting us on the lake for a couple of days. I've got to recommend the place, Carpheadbangers, even though we've been invited. To be fair, it's just got natural bloody character and beauty about the lake, and
Not only that, it's got 3 bloody 50s in it. And there's not many lakes I've been in the UK with 350s in it, to be fair. So it was exciting when I found out, because I didn't bloody find out till the last minute, as I probably mentioned earlier on. But yeah, you just gotta take it in and appreciate it for what it is. And you know, as an angler, we just really gotta try and understand, study and learn as quick as we can. You know, appreciate, you know, we all like to catch, and it'd be nice to have one in the bloody video, but I'm quite pleased about what I filmed in the time I have spent filming. So as I said to Stay, I said, you know, I'm chasing myself all the time to sort of do things, and it'd be nice if it just, you know, everything could just be done at my pace, and just basically spend the right amount of time to sort of look and see what I like filming, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, video, it is what it is. At the end of the day, just you can only film what you see and the amount of time you've got. And then I'll probably spend more time bloody editing it at all, to be fair. But anyway, I've really enjoyed myself here. I'd love to come again. As I said to Stay, I'd love to spend some time filming it. And I've learned something, and that to me is worth its weight in gold. Because at the end of the day, every journey is about learning something. There's no point in going and fishing and you haven't learned something about you know, the lake you're fishing, or something about yourself in order to improve yourself. You know, we're not all perfect. We're all trying. We're all trying to, you know, piece things together and see something different, and you know, or something we didn't know or understand. And for me, it's just about understanding environments and how they work and how they're likely to react at certain times of the year. And so I'm happy at the end of the day. Anyway, guys, I feel as if I'm going on now, because I'd like to be talking about bloody catching fish. Oh, sorry, about a fish of course or something, but as you can see, these guys have already done it. So, it is what it is. All I'd like to say is thanks very much for all the guys who supported me. It really does mean a lot. And that's not asking much. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sure it's enlightened a few of you. Take care and bye for now. The journey continues. Bye!
Here's my lift. Morning. The only way to travel, innit?
Right, it's the Nashy one. Travelling slow, mate.